probably just, do whatever I can here. By the way, I think SnowKarl is trying to tip me, and it keeps saying that their payment is pending and being frozen. So SnowKarl, if you're trying to tip me, basically it's not working. It sounds like there's something with your bank, because you're literally the only person who has that problem, SnowKarl. I'm not even kidding. You're the only one that when you try to tip me, it gets frozen. I don't know why only you. That's really weird that that's the case. That only you get blocked. Everyone else is fine. What are you tipping from? Are you currently in Mumbai or something? Like, are you tipping from the top of a Saudi Arabian skyscraper? Are you using like some weird money laundering scheme here? What it is SnowKarl, he sends me 2 tips, and then he jumps into the indoor slopes that they ski down in Saudi Arabia. Like, whee! Yeah. For billionaires, the billionaire indoor ski slopes, whee! And then he waits to see if he get his answer from me. Anyway. That being said, no, SnowKarl is blocked. I can't see anything. I get a notification. It says, you have a tip that is pending from like so-and-so email. And the thing is, I know your email because you've sent me tips before, so I know who you are. But it says you've got a pending transaction from so-and-so, and that's all it says. So, yeah. Sucks. Time for you to get a whole new bank. If you want to tip me, you better get a whole new financial institution, because yours apparently is not trustworthy. There you go. True. Anyway, so now I got distracted. What were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about the Christmas stuff. Whew, okay. So wait a minute. SnowKarl, guess what? I think your messages did come through. I think what happened is your messages came through in one email, and then the message saying your tip got held came through in a different email. Yeah. So here's what I can do. I can shout out SnowKarl's messages, but I'm not getting the tips, so I'm not adding them to the total. Okay? And by the way, if I shout out SnowKarl's message and then that tip gets canceled, like if he cancels it while it's pending, then I'm just going to permanently ban him forever, because I already given him a shout out. What do you think about that? How does that sound? Does that sound fair? If the tip doesn't go through, I ban him when it gets canceled. Okay. Anyway, SnowKarl says, what would you say is the most appealing part of your content? Wait, what's the most appealing part of you? Wait, what? What is the most appealing part of you as a content creator in my streams? What is my main selling point to an audience? Well, for everyone, it's something different. I'm a unique case because I've been around for so long that I've, been there, done that. I've seen everything done on YouTube. I see the trends and everything. And other people today who want to get a following on YouTube and get support basically have to follow every single norm and trend that there is. You have to have the clickbaity shit. You have to have the edited style content that's either like reacting to news or reacting to drama or doing a countdown. What happened to this? Here's the top 10 worst of this. Oh my God, did you hear that this guy did this bad thing today? Like, that's how you get ahead on YouTube today, right? I strive to not be like that. I strive to be true to myself, to make content that I feel is meaningful to a gaming audience that actually has intelligent thought, isn't looking for clickbaity shit, is looking for honesty and integrity in the content that I put out, as opposed to content that's just for a buck. And by the way, content that is not meant to be put out just for monetization purposes, right? I'm not putting out sponsored videos. You're not seeing giant plugs. You're not seeing me run ads 100 times during a stream. I've never been about that, and I never will be, because that's not me, So if you're someone who loves games, wants to see someone honestly play them and enjoy them, who's not necessarily great at all of them, but is more like kind of an average guy just enjoying games at face value, but also someone who has a wide breadth of knowledge about games because I've been doing this for a long time and I'm a lifelong gamer, this is your place to be. It's chill, it's fun, it's interesting to see me rage at multiplayer, but it's also awesome to have interactions during a chill stream like Pokemon, right? So it's kind of like, the best of all worlds when it comes to variety, right? But at the same time, I don't take myself absolutely so freaking seriously that it has to be so ultra over the top professional either. You know, I don't follow the norms that all these pro streamers do and shit like that. So, kind of like an everyman when you really think about it, although I'm certainly a dumb one, but I'm still kind of an everyman. And you get a wide variety of content on this channel, and you get honesty and a lot less shilling than most other content creators in the modern era. That's my appeal, I feel. And of course, the fact that I've just been around for so long, I'm kind of like this holdover relic, right? I really do feel that I'm like kind of a holdover from a bygone era of YouTube. And somehow I managed to survive while so many other people had to change over the years and completely like you know, stop being who they originally wanted to be and had to sell out, essentially. I've never done that. I've tried to be different. I've tried to be that same guy who you could trust for opinions and just have a good chill time with, you know. I also, at least people tell me this. I wouldn't know. People tell me I'm one of the most consistent content creators out there. I have a 6-day week schedule, full-time streaming schedule. A lot of people out there say that other content creators are just very flaky. They don't necessarily hold to the schedule, or, you know, they're not as regular of a content uploader as me. So I pride myself on that. I do treat this like a job. As much as this is fun and a hobby for me, it's also a job. And I know that, and I got to be sure that I'm living up to everything that I promise. I want to under-promise and over-deliver. That's my goal to you, is to delight you with content and things that maybe you didn't expect, to be improving, to not promise you the world and then not be able to deliver on it. That's the worst feeling, is when someone says they're going to do all this stuff and then they can't do it, or they don't do it. And I know, because I've done that before, and then I disappointed my audience and I felt like shit and they felt like shit. I don't like doing that. Okay. 672 face what? I'm not even kidding. That's what this guy said his name is.